So after all the confusion from last week, we actually get a little bit of progression. Is anyone else surprised, or is it just me? What's up, guys? My name is Danny Anime, and we're going to be talking about that Bleach 494. The end of Lille Bato, and seemingly he's spread out all over the place into little shards. I really still don't understand how exactly they defeated Lille, so if anyone can exactly explain that or do a better explanation than, I guess, what I'm trying to do here, then leave it in the comment section below, please. And we get the end of that. We also see Aizen there. Finally, it's been, what, forever? Ever since we've seen Aizen? Forever. I'm kind of glad we did get to see Aizen, so hopefully Kubo will do something with him, or it's going to be like Ichigo, where we don't see him very often. And that is something I feel like with this arc, we just really haven't seen Ichigo a lot, and it's mainly focused on the other characters and their development, such as Shunsui and Nanao. We do get a little bit of them coming in this chapter in the end, and they're all both seemingly tired, even though Nanao really didn't do a lot of fighting. She's already really tired from using a sword. Maybe it's just she's not used to using a sword, and my bet is that the sword just uses a large bit of power, just probably that's it. And then Shunsui's knocked out because he used his Bankai, and he hardly uses his Bankai. So that makes sense in that aspect over there. And we just get a little bit of progression with everybody moving along. So I'm kind of glad, because we've been stuck on theater suicide for 7 weeks in a row. Theater suicide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm glad we're done with it, at least. And now we got some plot progression here, especially with like what Renji's doing. And we see him take on the Miracle. And really, that was great. I like to see Renji actually doing something badass, because like most of the fights he's been in throughout the Bleach series, he's lost, except for the one in the Fullbringer arc. But other than that, I mean, it's nice to see Renji actually doing something in this last arc, and that's something I do like. So the one thing I wanted to say for the end of this chapter was that Izuru is back. Izuru is back. Okay, so if you guys remember in the beginning of this arc, go back to chapter 494, I believe it is. That's where he got a hole right through the side of his body, and seemingly you're not supposed to come back alive. But somehow he is alive, and it seems like he has these like bonds connecting him to come back to life. So what? Okay. The only thing I can think of that brought him back to life is the zombie girl, one of the Sternritters, who maybe did that for some reason. That's the only thing I can think of. Or Mayuri may possibly brought him back to life, but I don't think he's done anything like bringing people back to life. So what exactly is going on there? I don't just bring back characters. You can't do that. That's what you've been doing with all these fights. With Mayuri's fight, with the Shunsui fight, and now you bring back Izuru, who's been, I think he's been dead for over 100 chapters, and now we see him again? Oh, Kubo. Seems like more of a badass now, and just really epic after seeing him take down Lille Bato, one of his clones that appeared at the bottom of the Soul Society. He's like, I'm a dead man. And he just seems like a badass. And possibly we might see his Bankai. I'm hoping we see more people's Bankais revealed, as this is the final arc. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on this week's chapter of Bleach? Make sure to like, comment, and click that subscribe button. Peace out.